I guess gotta stay positive.
Yeah. I'm here to party.
Nice.
That's the spirit, my dude.
Hey.
Headed to the gym and immediately intimidated. All these people look like they could break me in half. It seems like Craig is friends with all of them.
Oh.
He 5'5s and finger guns all the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could and would steal my lunch money and spend it on protein shakes. Come on, bud, let's warm up. You head over to the treadmills and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is a decent place to be. Walking. So, I know we are on treadmills. Yes. And those over there are ellipticals. Very good. What is all this other stuff? Craig laughs. They might look a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose for building muscle mass. I watched as the dude in a muscle tee flexes a muscle I didn't know existed on a machine I think was once used to process grain into flour. What is that? Why is that guy doing that to himself? That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? Alright. Training to crush people's skulls with his thighs, using a medieval torture device, or praying to some sort of pain god.
I have no idea.
More... oh, let's see. I think all of these always look like torture devices. I was already thinking they'd
Good
make
one,
them.
that's good.
Yeah. There's a tiny man in there, right? And he did something that the court found unfavorable. And now the muscular dude is doling out justice in the form of pain.
Oh, man.
What? Oh no. Craig is turning up the speed. I better do the same. This dad is it's unfortunate. He's a bit insecure. How long have you been doing the buff thing?
Nice.
Couple years. And what do you do when you're not dadding or working or buffing? Oh, I coach my twin softball team. Oh, see, this is relatable to you. That still counts as both dadding and buffing. I keep busy. What do you do for fun? Let's see. Learn loving. I try to live my life as close to Jimmy Buffett songs as possible. That seems like a really bad life choice. And I check out my hot bod. I don't think
That's the first one.
yeah, you know, I think we both are pretty solid. You know, learning's good. Try to educate myself about the world around me. I'm like a sponge for knowledge, sucking up all that intellectual content. You know, history, paranormal, wilderness survival, aliens. Mostly those things. This is just the History Channel, what it's become now. They knew it. I knew it. So you watch the History Channel too, huh? Yes. Okay. He impressed by that response. We're jogging now. Oh, we're jogging now. I look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying. I can feel my life force draining through every orifice of my body. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? No? I don't like this story. He's really bumping up the speed again. I guess I better do it too. Man, this dad is not making good life choices. Like, he can simultaneously be like, wow, he's incredibly more fit than me, and then also go, well, he's pushing himself harder, that means I've got to do the same. Seems like a terrible idea. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast.
Oh.
That's why people fail at exercise. They work too hard at it and
Mm-hmm.
quit.
Mm-hmm. And we were at the party, and you vowed to make me feel better. You tell me to create a distraction. So, of course, I do a sick keg stand, get everyone cheering. And then I try to steal a fish from a fish tank at the party with my bare hands like an idiot. And then you drop the fish and it's flopping around and you panic. So you run up to the post keg stand with dying dirty fish in your hands that you scooped off the ground. You're yelling at me that we have to leave. So we're running out of the frat party with a fish and trying to give it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Man, I never got this drunk in college. And we get him home and get him into a bowl of water, but the prognosis was grim. And the next day, he's alive and well. They never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand Ridge U. Man, this is not an epic crime in the first place. How did they know? There was nobody sober at this party, clearly. They never will. I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the wall. Shit, that hurts.
Nice.
Oh, dude, bro, you okay? Craig offers me a hand and looks me over for injuries. I'm fantastic. I managed to stand up and rub my back. Doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later.
Oh.
You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits, see? You know what's up. Well, I think I might call our gym adventure here.
Nice.
You sure? Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, well, here, I brought you this. Craig hands me a shaker bottle full of thick green liquid. I stare at it with what must be apparent distaste.
Oh.
It's a protein shake, bro. Oh. Thank you. He wants me to drink it. Ah, boy, here it goes. I take a small sip. It's actually delicious. Wow, this is good.
Hey.
And for you, it's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it.
Hey.
Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we can try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended, bro. Ah, good one. Well, I'm gonna go put some ice on this everything. I'll see you around. I leave the gym feeling ashamed. Craig used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm, and now he can run circles around me. Literally. Man, I really gotta work on this dad bod. Trick to dad bods is that having a body, and then, you know, being a dad. Oh, hey, Pneumatica. Promontory. Promontory? I'm not sure what you're spinning, Monica, but it's all good. I get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. I am so old. This is really relatable. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Ah, shit. It's 3:55. I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. Practically put on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door. Don't trust anyone who looks like... I didn't get to see it all. I arrive at Amanda's school and check at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. It's good practice. I feel pretty haggard after not brushing my teeth or showering, but hopefully nobody will notice. In fairness, he brushed his teeth earlier that day. I think this is one of those things where, because you had different choices, you might have fallen... If you didn't go work out, you might have fallen asleep until this point in time, and it's the same script. But hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch, and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, is it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lidded eyes. I like the pants. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know, have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, you gonna help me or not? Fine. Up the stairs and to the left, you can't miss him. Head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. With a couple of minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back down to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Lucien, don't you have a third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool, man. You must be Nikola. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat in one of the most comically small student desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. Alright, where were we? Now who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin. Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. Man, I never had anyone that off. Whole class erupts in laughter.
Of course they did.
Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Man, I don't think anyone would have... I don't think anyone would really have gone... been in any class that I was in, that was an actual English class. Like a study period or something, somebody pulls something like that, people would laugh. But
they do it where the teacher
is a teacher, and everybody would just be awkward and uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
Sweet man.
Remember to do the reading and answer response questions on the page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Why would you not listen? That's the homework! Any class I've been that would get the kid ejected from the classroom directly to the office. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you, Monica. I don't think any... If it was, in addition to no one... I can't imagine people in high school being that impressed by that. I also think that would have been a swift trip to the principal's office. or not, I guess. Man, how can you just ignore what the homework was? Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Oh, okay. I could see that a little bit more with middle schoolers. Wait, they're doing Catcher in the Rye in middle school? That's a little weird. Don't you teach high schoolers?
I don't know.
Both. Budget cuts. That's real. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. Ooh. I did Franz Kafka in middle school. Might explain a few things about me. Yeah, I think so. I'm not a big expert on Kafka, but from what I know, that does explain a few things. What recent behavior? What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. Hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? Alright, we just moved. This is true. I refuse to do that she's fine, because that's just irresponsible.
Yeah.
She has a tendency to bottle things up.
That might be a better answer than just move, because I was
Yeah.
just move, but
Yeah, she seemed like everything, her response to moving seemed to be pretty,
yeah.
like she was pretty excited about it,
Yeah.
So I think this got to be something closer to what's up. It's a
Yeah.
tendency to bottle things up. Haven't noticed anything different about her, but she always tends to put on a happy face no matter what.
Oh.
See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. And scholarship money being the only purpose of getting good grades in high school.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right now she's struggling to get accepted. So.
yeah. Although, that if it's a top-notch art school, it's they care a lot more about what your portfolio's like. But you could still get scholarships to help pay from just what your grades were at the end of high school.
Yeah.
I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Hey.
Anytime. My way out, stop. Thank you for a moment. Turn to Hugo. Hey, Hugo?
Hmm?
Yes? You ever catch that ride? I mean, you don't need to know catching the ride. Have a good guess that it's not something literal.
No.
Oh.
Yes. Oh. Apparently he was amused by that.
I would have told the guy, hey, I was here on time, but
Yeah. Well,
Weirdo in the hallway sent me upstairs, which I knew that was a false thing because he had a 109.
yeah, that's what I was
His
thinking. It was
digits
103
started in a
or
one, so-
108.
Yeah,
It's
so-
like go up the stairs. It's like
So I wouldn't have fallen for the second
Ah, yeah.
floor. It would have been a 200 number.
yeah. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force of positivity in my life, especially after we lost her mother. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home. Maybe I could talk to her about what's going on.